Hello Lovebugs, it's me Loverly, and today we're building again in The Sims 4. So I decided to do another holiday themed build. So for Easter, I'm building this little Easter basket because I just love kitsch and I just think it's super cute, and so that's what I decided to do. I want to make a building that looks like a giant Easter basket. So as you can see, I'm like using two different kinds of wall paneling to make it look like it's weaved. So, you know, vertical and horizontal walls make it look kind of like it's weaved in it. So yeah. Anyway, by the way, I hope you guys are all having a happy Easter weekend, holiday weekend, if you celebrate. Anyway, yeah, so last time I did a holiday themed build was my last build, and it was actually the Over the Rainbow pub, and I actually submitted it to Twitch's contest. They were having a contest for you know, St. Patrick's Day builds, and I had happened to just build that on my own for fun. I was going to build it anyway, so I submitted it right after I uploaded it to YouTube, and I won. So I'm like super excited about that. I could not believe it. I am so honored to have won. I was like, they only picked 6 people out of, I don't know how many people entered, but I was one of the 6 people that won. And yeah, I just feel super honored that they chose my build. You know, also Andrew Arcade, one of my favorite YouTubers ever, also won. So I thought that was really awesome that, you know, I was anywhere, you know, you know, I was just honored. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. If you haven't seen that build yet, I recommend go check it out. Apparently it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Anyway, so this is the Easter basket. It's fleshing out quite well, and I decided to go ahead and throw windows and awnings all the way around because I wanted it to look extra super cute. As you can see, I was talking while it was happening, but I put a bunch of grass up at the top there to make it look like that Easter grass. And then I'm doing, you know, like normal size plants down below. And so throwing in some lights, and yeah, so you'll see that the handle of the basket is actually a little short. I kept trying really hard to like get it to work as like 2 stories, but I wasn't able to figure it out. I do end up figuring it out. I ended up fixing that, but it's like after I pretty much finished the entire thing do I end up fixing it. But so it's not gonna look like that forever. For a while I had like a weird roof, like a different roof piece on it, but I really wanted that flat roof so that I could use the floorboards that I'm using throughout on the roof as well. So, but I do figure it out eventually. It just takes me a while. Anyway, I am throwing some outdoor furniture around there because I was thinking, oh, you know, it's not gonna look great if I have a bunch of stuff cluttering all the way around it, but at the same time I still want it to be functional as a lot, because, by the way, you can probably tell by the title of the video, but the Easter basket, I turned it into a garden center, so like a retail lot. So that's what I'm gonna furnish it inside. But you know, I decided to also upload, you'll see in the end, I'm going to be uploading 2 versions of this lot. One that's completely empty, so fixed in the inside, like when I get everything right. So it'll be empty on the inside, but it'll still have the outdoor. So you can like turn it into kind of anything you want. It's just a cute little building, and then you can put whatever you want inside. But I also decided to furnish it as well as a garden center and make it functional if you want that as well. So yeah, I just passed it, but see the roof there? Yeah, that I struggled so much with this. So many like technical stuff because like because it's like 4 stories, right? So anyway, just know that it gets fixed eventually, but it was very technically difficult to get it to work the way I wanted it to. Anyway, just throwing more flowers and shrubs and stuff all the way around the edge of it just to make it look really cute. As you can see, there's lots of pinks and purples. I didn't really start off planning to have that be the color scheme, but it just kind of happened that way. And I just really like it because all this adorable outdoor furniture that came with like romantic garden stuff. And we also have had outdoor patio stuff, and like we've got like a few packs, like 2 or 3 packs, outdoor stuff. Like there's all this stuff that I wanted to utilize, and actually I'm tossing in some plants in there right now. I get rid of those and fix it up a little better, but yeah. So at first I was like, wow, this is like a really big building on the inside now, and I don't know how I'm gonna fill it. And but no, you'll see with the screenshots, I fill it and then some. It gets really crowded, and but I kind of like that. Like it looks like you know, a store that you go to, like a hardware store, garden center, where it's like, and it's really filled. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, just throwing around these cute little Easter bunny decals. I try to put in anything that has Easter into it. Oh, and I finally found these eggs. So I was freaking out a little bit. You might have seen it earlier. Like I was going through looking forever. I could not find these eggs for a bit, and we had just had that update. We have a new update for like a new Easter themed thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, did they get rid of these eggs? Because I kind of banked on having these eggs. But no, luckily I was able to find them and throw them up on the top there. So now the little Easter basket at the top looks really cute. And now I'm doing the bathrooms. So I decided to stick the bathrooms right in the middle of the room. That way it kind of divides up the space, so I get a front, you know, left and right and back of the store. And now I'm trying to experiment with, like, you know how you can do those half walls to make stalls for bathrooms? Well, I really wish they had actual bathroom stalls built like the fencing tool. Like if they just put in a half wall and then like, or whatever, the fence and then the gate as like bathroom stalls, that would be like super easy, I think, for them to do. Of course, I've never done anything. I've never built anything in The Sims 4, so what do I know? But anyway, I thought, okay, so I'm just gonna use this gate because it's, you know, outdoorsy kind of themed. As you guys know, in my last build, again, Over the Rainbow, I did a whole indoor-outdoor themed room. So I tried to, you know, go away from that a little bit. But I wanted to do, you know, the classic, you know, really blue for boys, really pink for girls. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. So I just thought it would be really cute to have, like, you know, pink toilets and blue toilets and just like, yeah, so I have the, like, the siding and the inside just to, like, and the fencing just to make it look a little indoor-outdoor. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Anyway, now I'm finally furnishing, like, the rest of the store. So, like I said, it was really hard for me to go, like, okay, what can I throw in here? So I decided to go with, like, as you're walking in, you know, the left side of the store is gonna be, like, all the outdoor furniture. And like I said, I was shocked that I wasn't even able to fit, like, all the different types of outdoor furniture we actually get in the game, which is really impressive, actually, that we have that many kind of options for outdoor seating or, like, outdoor kind of furniture. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a layout that works to cram everything in there. And then the right side of the store, you know, from the front of the building, the right side is going to be all the plants and potted plants, and then, like, more of the you'll see, but there's going to be, like, you know, also some things that are you know, like shovels and spades and those kind of things that you'd need as well. I put hoses right by the door, you know, so I tried to cram in everything that is gardening related. I don't know if I probably missed something, but because there's a lot of good objects for this kind of theme. So I was really proud of, like, how it turns out. Anyway, I'm also throwing up some outdoor type themed artwork on the very back wall, or the wall behind the register counter. That is also going to be set for sale. So I don't know, I just thought that it was really pretty, made a nice background, because I didn't want to change the walls or the flooring, aside from obviously the bathrooms, because I wanted it to look like, you know, it could be, you know, really outdoorsy. Like there could be like, you could, you know, track a little bit of dirt on the inside of here and it wouldn't matter too much. So yeah, so there were so many objects. Like, I kid you guys not, this is why this is almost like a 20-minute video, because there were so many objects to go through to put them where I wanted them to. I spent a good solid 5 hours making this, I swear. Oh, and this was a really cool find. I didn't realize this, but I think so when I was going through all the buy-to-bug kind of objects, those little handmade planter boxes, those are either from like the Hermit that you get in Outdoor Living, or yeah, the Outdoor Retreat, whatever that was called, the camping pack. And either that, or you can, like, I guess Sims can make them on the woodworking table or something. Anyway, those were awesome. I was really happy to find those, because I didn't even know those existed in the game until now. Oh, also, so those things that I end up putting on those blue shelves, those do get cleaned up. So those are not going to be they're not going to be available to you when you download it. My Sims end up cleaning those up. So I just put more, florist boxes, you know, like your little tool boxes up there instead. But yeah, anyway, throwing up some wall decals and matching rugs. And I was playing around with the rugs because I didn't want it to look, you know, like I said, I really wanted it to look like outdoorsy, so I didn't want to put too many rugs, but I couldn't resist that vegetable rug. I thought that was really cool, because, you know, you also plant fruits and vegetables, so yeah. I loved putting these little pots underneath the tables. I thought it looked so much like something you would see at an actual plant store, you know, because they're heavy and they go on the ground, and so I just thought they were really fun to ditch underneath the tables there. And like I said, this is sped up 16 times. So I spent the whole day furnishing this place. Yeah, and so like all these little plants, I actually was shocked that I couldn't fit every single plant also. Like, we have so much outdoor furniture and so many plants in this game. I'm actually really shocked. And I don't even have all the packs. I don't even have like the latest couple packs. So yeah. I love these plants. These are my favorite probably in the game. This little table of these really bright colored ones. Yeah. So yeah, there's just so much to furnish. I don't even know what to say. These little eggs though. Okay, I call them eggs, but they remind me so much of Easter eggs. That's why I threw them on this table, and they kind of almost inspired the idea to build an Easter themed garden center, because every time I look at those little pots and plants, those potted plants in particular, remind me of Easter eggs so much. So yeah, going back through fine-tuning, putting actually some more pots and plants, because again I realized, oh my gosh, I don't even have room for them all. I'm going to throw a couple pots and plants over on the furniture side. And now I'm putting out those little eggs. So those are also, you can set for sale. Your Sims can buy those little eggs as well. Yeah. And so also, yeah, when you download this, I have set everything for sale. You'll see I have a screenshot in the end of what I set for sale. Obviously, if your Sims own this, it's really easy to change what is and isn't set for sale. But if you just want to download it to put in your game so that you can, like, you know, just come and visit and buy, you know, your seeds or your planter or whatever, I think that's fun in this kind of game. Like, I know it's like an extra step you don't need. You can always just obviously just go into a catalog, but I think I like the added realism of being able to do that in this game. So I love that they added the retail aspects. Like, I love building retail lots so much. So yeah, anyway, put a little table over there of all the different gnomes. Try to put in every single gnome. Put in all these little bird houses. I remove them from the front, actually. I stick them on the sides there, yeah. And then just putting like all the outdoor sculptures. You gotta have the pink flamingos. Yeah, so you gotta have your gnomes, your pink flamingos, your little Easter bunny stuff. Oh, this, I love those boxes. Those actually are for the bird feeder, but you can't set those for sale. Actually, you can set the seed packets for sale though. So those there is a table of seed packets right as you're walking in, and it's off to the left, right on that white table, you'll see. So that's pretty cool. And I love this idea of like sticking those things in those little planter boxes. I thought that was a fun way to display them. And last but not least, we have to throw in the awnings on top, so they look like greenhouses. And I was just trying to last minute decorate some things. I really wanted that fish in there, but it just wasn't working. And I would have put it somewhere in the inside, but you can't turn off the water function as far as I know. So yeah, they didn't get the fish. But anyway, here's a screenshot. So I am so happy with the way this turned out. This was like far and beyond, you know, what I had in my head. I was really, really proud of it. So also the lighting, I didn't throw in any pictures of nighttime lighting, but it actually looks really pretty during the night too. So these are my Sims I actually made specifically to run this lot. So we have April showers and May flowers. And they're running this little lot. As you can see there's the hoses right by the door too, also set for sale. So yeah, she's manning the register here. April flowers, no, sorry, May flowers is the one with the flowers in her hair. Anyway, so as you can see, it looks very, very full, very crowded, but they actually can move around really nicely in here too. So like I said, I was like really happy with the way it looked, because it really looks like to me what a garden center would look like. It's like really overflowing and really full. So yeah, the furniture side over there, there's those seed packets. You can buy those seed packets as well. So here's the inside of the restrooms. As you can see, I went with the gates, so obviously you're gonna get a lot of privacy when you use these restrooms. And then so we have pink for girls, blue for boys, and there's your view from the stall. And also the lot, you can cook hamburgers, hot dogs. We have grills over there that I gotta add a well, so that well works. And then everyone's enjoying the fountain and everything. So yeah, here's everything set for sale, and that's pretty much all the screenshots. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have had, will have a great Easter. And yeah, here it is up on the gallery, so you can go download it. It's under EasterBasket, one word, Garden Center, one word, under the last Love Bites or #Loverly. There's also the unfurnished version you can look for if you want it open, so you can turn it into whatever else you want to turn it into. And also my Sims, the Spring Sisters, April showers and May flowers. And also there's this garden estate. So this is the Von Haunt estate. I also updated for Easter. So there's like a new wedding area and everything. So those are all the different things you can go download on the gallery now. So again, I hope you guys enjoy and have a lovely day.